Boxing. Who's putting them hands up next that you want to see? I mean, let's answer that question right now. Who's putting them hands up next that you want to see? I'll answer. Nobody. Absolutely nobody's putting them hands up that you want to see box. Nobody want to see Mikey Garcia fighting freaking Danny Garcia. Nope, not interested. Nobody want to see Joshua fighting Ruiz, and that's on Saturday. Nobody. Nobody. You know what? I should have named this joint BarZ, Bundalz, and Boxing and Keith Sweat. You know why? Because, let me tell you why. It don't matter. The answer is Keith Sweat. Nobody. 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 Ain't nobody doing nothing, dog. But I am interested to see how long Ruiz can go, because freaking Joshua, that like a big dude, man. I mean, I weigh more than Joshua, but that's okay. Just look at a lot of boxing videos. You know, check out some boxing videos. Join a couple good channels. My channel is not, I'm just starting, so my channel is not really a boxing channel. As you well know, I do music and juices. But, you know, check out a couple good boxing channels. Check out Hitman Boxing. That's a good one. That's a good one to come in with. I like Hitman Boxing. I really don't like Dante's Boxing Nation, but I do. Yeah, 78, man. You know what? I ain't deal with 78 in a while, man. I got to get back on 78. I thought I had him, like, on my notification. Yeah, 70. Man, I ain't get down with 78 Sports TV in a minute. So he still got a channel, huh? All right, cool. Yeah, 78. You know, stay away from casual boxing talk. This dude done lost his mind. I think that boy's on morphine or something, man. I mean, I get excited too. I like to get excited and dramatic and over dramatic sometimes for the yeah, I mean. But do not mess with casual boxing talk, because he's a hater. He's a Spence hater too. So, because he calls Spence a weight bully. So, casual boxing talk, Bruce effing Vane, don't mess with his channel. He's a PBC Spence hater. So don't check out Bruce effing Vane. He's garbage. I mean, there's a couple, like I said, there's a couple channels that you just start looking at. You know what I mean? And start getting into boxing, man, because, man, boxing is big business. I mean, these guys got, you know, I like Ellie Setback. First, you know, I really don't like it when he like be biting on the Garcias all day long. So I don't like Ellie Setback. But check out ES News. Ellie Setback. Dante's Boxing Nation, Dante's Travel Nation, Dante's Food Nation. That's corny. He done kidnapped some Oriental woman and made her cook for him, and the only traveling he's doing is taking her back home when her parents need to see her again. That's the only thing Dante doing. He done kidnapped that poor woman, making her cook for him. And then he travels to take her back home. That's the only traveling he's doing. He never travels to a boxing match. I ain't seen Dante probably maybe one boxing match. He don't get around. Ellie Sackback be on a plane. The other boys, the boxing boys, the boxing voice. Check out the boxing voice. The boxing voice is good. So there's a lot of channels you can check out, bro. You know, and just try checking out some fights. You know, go back, man. Check out the Ali Frazier fight. Check out the Ali Foreman fight. Just man, YouTube is a wealth of things you can look up and see. Check out those fights, man. See what they're doing. Listen what people saying about, yeah, you know, jabs and rights and, you know, check hooks and all that stuff. Learn the punches. You know, learn stances. You know, orthodox. You know, unorthodox, lefty, righty. Learn that, and that way when you do get into the pocket, you don't want to really have to worry about talking about it. You just want to learn. Yeah. Go back that far. Go back. Some of your best fights, Leonard Hagler. That's a good reference fight. Leonard Hagler. Leonard Hagler Hearns. That's another classic fight. Go back to your classic fight. Duran and Leonard. That's a classic fight. There's a lot of classic fights out there you can just look up on YouTube and just look at them bad boys, man, and check them out and just learn a little bit from them. And you want to learn enough to know that you know enough to be in a conversation, but not enough to know that you kind of trying to know everything and then you be like saying some stuff, and somebody say, dog, what you talking about? I know you ain't just say that. So you don't want to get to that point until you really know what you're talking about, you know? And it's just like anything else, though. It's like talking about juices. You know, you don't want to talk about juice unless you know what you're talking about. You don't have to know the notes. You don't have to know all the get-arounds about the juice. But you do want to be able to explain what that juice does for you, what's in it, why you like it, you know, what you smell, your interpretation. You do want to be able to do that. So it'll be the same thing as boxing, you know what I mean? Pick a fighter that you want. You know, having allegiance to that fighter and just watch all that fighter stuff. Yeah, Crawford, man. Crawford is like, yo, I didn't like Crawford until I saw the Khan fight. And when I saw the Khan fight and I saw his body work, oh, definitely same with the BarZ. Same with BarZ, cuz. So, yeah, no doubt, man. You want to, yeah, get yourself some fights, man. It's so entertaining, man. I mean, if I had to pass my day alone just chilling, it would definitely probably be, how you doing, sis? Her pants are so freaking tight. If she tried to take them off right now to go take a pee-pee, she couldn't get them off for at least a half hour. At least. She would need to take a leg off to get her pants off. Because right now, it is now going down. The jeans are going down, the stretch pants are now happening. And I'm looking, but I ain't lusting. Holla at your butt. So look here. Get back to boxing. So those are some channels you can check out, recommended channels. I really like Hitman Boxing because the dude is hilarious. Hitman Boxing is hilarious. I get a lot of stuff from Hitman Boxing, man. Hitman Boxing, the boy be like, yo. He'll say something like, he'll say, yeah, Spence off is so bad, they gonna put his body bag in a body bag. That's my boy, Man Boxing, Ellie Setback, ES News. You know, I like the boxing voice. They're a little long-winded sometimes, but they got a lot of knowledge over there, man. Them guys very knowledgeable about it. There was another guy, man. He does one too. I stopped looking at him though, because he was the LDBC. And let me tell you, there's allegiance that go down with boxing channels. You got the LDBC, which is Lions Den Boxing Community, and that's a particular community. They have allegiances. It's almost like they're Republicans. And then you have the ASBC, which is the A-side boxing community. And actually, my man kind of came up with that. I got to think Hitman Boxing, the ASBC, the A-side boxing community, because we the A-side. I'm with the ASBC. Then there's some people don't have any allegiances at all. They're not LDBC, they're not ASC. You know what I mean? But that's what we do, man, to show our allegiance to certain guys who do their thing and talk about boxing, man. So I'm an ASBC guy. And like I said, stay away. Blue Blood Sports TV. He's sound like a Jamaican guy. He all right, but he just kind of reminds me of me. Just get in the car and talk about boxing. He don't get in depth. Oh, my main man from Philly. How did I forget about my main man in Philly? What's the boxing boy in Philly, man? My main homeboy. Well, he's not my main man, but I like him too. And he's from Philly. That's what I figured. I figured he was LDBC. I figured so, man. But who's my boy from Philly, man? T Street Controversy. T Street Controversy. That's my homie from Philly. Now I don't think he's LDBC or ASBC. I don't think he's either. I think he's like in the middle, man. He got a straddles the fence. But I like T Street Controversy too, man, because I like the way these screens are set up. Like I can sit here in my car and talk all day. But these guys, T Street Controversy, he'll have a fight going on, then he'll have like information down low, and then he'll have himself. He has like his page, his posts, when he posts, even when he do live, look like he on Wall Street trading stocks. Cause he got screens up, you know what I mean? Where you got Ellie Setback. Yeah, I like Fred Barbershop Conversation's pretty good. I ain't listen to him a lot. I'm not subscribed to him though. But yeah, Fred Barbershop Conversation's pretty good. But I like when them guys got information up. You know what I mean? They put the information up and you can see it. And you know, you can see that's why I like T Street Controversy. You know, that's why I let him get over on not going to fights. You know what I mean? Cause I see there's some guys who really put their money out and they go to the fights. The other boy over there with the beard, who wear the shades, that guy, I mean, he all right, though. He all right. What's his name? Wear the shades all the time, got the beard. If you want to join the notification gang, who's that guy? The gang guy. If you want to join the notification gang. Yeah, that dude right there, he all right. But you need to take them shades off, man. Nobody want to see you in shades, man, when you talking. Oh, what I got on, my bad. But I don't do what he do. I'm just talking about boxing. So let's get right to it. Joshua and Ruiz. I'm hoping that's the fight for this week. There's also a fight on the undercard that I think is a super middleweight championship fight on the undercard. I'm not sure what it's going to be. I'm not really a super middleweight guy. I don't know a lot of people in the super middleweight category, so I don't know. But there's supposed to be a title fight for the super middleweight on that card as well. So you might want to check that out. I don't know if you got the Zone. They want you to download the Zone. I heard the Zone when that last fight was garbage. It was breaking up. You couldn't see the fight the way you should. I guess they fixed it by now. So if you want to join the Zone, it's $99 a year or $19 a fight. And you can see all of the Zone's fights, whether they're pay-per-view or not. You get to see them, but they don't do pay-per-view. But I got an inkling feeling that they're gonna do pay-per-view when it comes to freaking Joshua and Wilder. Oh my goodness, my man. This guy cannot park if you gave him 5 parking spots to park in. Not only did he U-turn in the middle of the street, but he still didn't park the car. All right, so Joshua Ruiz should be a good fight. Hey man, bonsai dog. I can't handle Wilder. He's the most unorthodox fighter I've seen fight ever. But I don't like his fighting style. I mean, but he does have a nice jab. I gotta give it to him. The boy got a nice jab. I didn't know he had a good jab. The boy got a nice jab. They're starting to work on him. His issue is when Wilder gets somebody hurt, that's exactly what he does. He gets Wilder. That's it. If he can learn to control himself when he gets somebody hurt, and Wilder can learn to control himself and compose himself and stop going for the kill and stop acting like he's fighting like a girl and just back up and regroup. Now you got him hurt. Now, you know, do hooks, put him down with class and style. Too. I like a 1, 2, 3, bam, and he's down. I can take a 4-piece. I'll take a 4-piece McNugget knockout. 3 4-piece McNugget knockouts. I like those, man. I mean, but I like 1-punch knockouts. So anything between 1 and 5, I'm good. I'm good. You know what I mean? I like to see I got hurt. Oh, snap knockout. Oh, you work for Scepter. Yeah, that's you, yeah. Yeah, I like to see that kind of knockout. You know, it's all good, man. So, but you know, I don't know. Put down in the comments below what you think about the Joshua Ruiz fight. I don't think Ruiz is going to lay down. He got much pride. You know, Mexicans love to fight. They'll fight till they doom. They'll fight till they get a brain concussion. Them cats going to fight. He's going to fight. He's not going to be a Dominic Brazier. He's not going to be a Dominic Brazier. Where is Dominic Brazier at, by the way? Where is Dominic Brazier? Is he trying on new Braziers? Did he start a Brazier company? I don't know Dominic Brazier. Can somebody tell me where did Dominic Brazier disappear to? He didn't want to do an interview. Okay? He didn't want to do an interview. He didn't want to talk. Wilder told him he loved him. He said, I love you, dude. I guess he got mad because he know he ain't love Wilder. He's still tripping over what happened in the hotel. He's still tripping over that. But you got your butt knocked out. And like Wilder said, like we did back in the day, you settle up with your hands. You don't go get guns, man, like these youngsters nowadays. You don't go, no, you put up your dukes, you fight it out, and either you win or you lose. Man, that boy's a rap. Only because he talked a whole bunch of stuff too. And he thought that he really was gonna beat Wilder. I don't know why he thought he was gonna beat Wilder. Nobody gave him a chance to beat Wilder. Truly, I don't think he gave himself a chance to beat Wilder. But he had to have hope. I know he ain't going there to take a 1-punch knockout, that's for sure. But he still didn't have no chance. But if you can go 7 rounds with that beast Joshua, who ain't really a beast to tell you the truth. But, because you remember, Joshua done been knocked out a couple times. He been knocked down. He been knocked down a couple times. You know what I mean? Wilder's only been knocked down in amateurs. Other than that, when Ruiz was on his back, when Ruiz was on his back and almost had him out, shoot, that boy raised up. And he fought back. So it's like, look, you got to see that Deontay has a chin. You got to see his chin. So you can't fault him for that. But you got to see Joshua got chin too. Joshua got a chin. So, man, that fight got to happen, man. They got to stop playing. Let's do Joshua Wilder and Spence and Crawford. Give us those 2 fights for the end of the year, man, and we straight. You know what I mean? But now we got dude fighting freaking Ortiz, which is a waste of time. You can't even use that as a tune-up fight. Why'd you want to fight Ortiz? Ortiz ain't no pushover. He might be 500 years old. But so was, my man from here, you know his name. He was 100 years old. How do I forget his name? I really don't like, I used to like him, I don't like him that much. But my brother here, who in Philly, man, who finally retired after he got paid by Golden Boy. But he fought till he was close to 50. So I don't know why Ortiz can't fight till he's close to 50 just because he's a heavyweight. They can fight too. As long as you can take a punch, you can fight. No, not George Foreman. Who my homie from here? My boy, the middleweight boy. B-Hop. Bernard Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins was almost like 50 years old. So yeah, man, it's like that. But look here, y'all. I gotta go in here and get my paperwork in my house, y'all. That's Lazy Bum right there. His name is Lazy Bum. See that? You see what it says? It says contract.
It says no union.
That's what he said, no union, right? we begging for a union around this.
Oh, put it back on. See this guy here? I used to whip him in basketball all the time. Now that I'm an old man, he wants to try to play me.
The key words, used to. Used to. He don't want none of this. He don't want none of this smoke. He don't want these jumpers in his face.
I was the Kawhi Leonard before Kawhi Leonard.
He can't take these jumpers. He can't take them, dog. He can't take my finger roll. The boy can't take my finger roll. He can't take my freaking jumper.
He played more like Eric Snow.
All right, we got to go. Now you calling me Eric Snow. See, we got a problem, man. Hey, man, y'all be cool, man. Let's go ahead on. Let's get down. Let's see this fight this Saturday. See what happens, man. Maybe that boy Ruiz will knock out Joshua. You never know, man. You're going to know until you look, bro. I'm out, man. You know your boy and everything, man. Yeah, your boy can ball. Your boy can ball. Come on, man. Your boy's all over the place, man. I can shoot pool, I ball. Man, I grew up playing sports, man. Halfies, all that stuff, man. We grew up playing sports when we grew up, man. Skating, everything. So your brother does it all, man. All he can do anyway. Can't play baseball, though. Play a little football, no baseball, and no hockey. Even though I was a goaltender until that puck hit me in the face in high school. I was like, enough goaltending, I'm out. I'm out here too. Hey, man, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great weekend, man. If I don't talk to y'all after this weekend, heavenly take care of you and your family, man. And traveling mercies for you and everything you do this weekend, man. Keep it righteous, mind, body, soul, and spirit. I'm out, man.